One shot. Good games, including the game of the night. We got Shea Gilgeous, Alexander, and Giannis. So that's the leading scorer in the NBA against the second leading scorer in the NBA. Second quarter, and look at Giannis. Malone sure couldn't make it. Full speed off-season training weight as she hopes to. So this is the first trading season for you. And I know you said, yeah, and what was the cost? Is that the most frustrating part of your career so far, that you haven't been able to fight all the personal accomplishments? I was saying to you.
Screen!
When I'm on vacation, I want less of this and more of this. Welcome. The end of history here. And with the way the practice turned out, the Kings were in favor of the offensive play. I think the one about 50 is the Lakers. Number one. And this is probably the biggest. They played for 2 years and only one of the games came to the state of the God. And the game, the world, the most good goal and beauty for the it's pretty and how exactly LA comes to the affect this process. However, while the result may not be as much, I do think we have a few things from each team that will probably show up again in the play. The first thing that stood out to me was that the Wolves opened the game with Tatum again and matched up against Hey. If you remember last year's NBA Finals, Boston opened the series with Tatum on Daniel Johnson, then switched at the ball screen, which completed the last bit of the game. In that series, Gafford and Lively combined for 6 total alley-oops. Now compare that to the Western Conference Finals against Minnesota, where the Wolves didn't roll straight up with Gobert and the traffic technically dropping, and those two games combined for 14 total alley-oops, or almost 3 a game. I think the Wolves could look to do something similar to the Celtics. With Jaden on Hayes, that puts him in a position to switch every ball screen, eliminating Hayes as a threat on the roll and forcing the ball handler to be a tough defender one-on-one. If that's the case, that means Gobert will be matched up with whoever LA goes with at 4, which will end up being either one of Dorian Finney-Smith or Rui Hachimura. Those guys spend most of their time spotting up in the corner, so it puts Rudy in a position to operate like a free safety. It's a tough spot, though, because both of them have shot extremely well from 3 this season, so it's not like Rudy's going to be able to freely roam, wall off the paint, and not close out. But I do think a key point of emphasis in a path to victory for the Lakers is for those two to hit most of their open threes and make the Wolves pay for overhelping. Either way, I do think the Wolves will be forced to execute their rotations to near perfection. In the event that Gobert's forced to help, they'll have to scramble to not give up catch-and-shoot threes, then forcing LA's wings to play off the catch and make tough decisions, as opposed to letting Luka or LeBron dictate every possession.
possession. With that said, though, if they aren't hitting their threes, or maybe Rudy's staying home on every attack, or maybe even they find a way to rotate effectively and close that space, I do think it puts LA's offense in a position to make one of three adjustments. The first is to take whoever Rudy's defending and use them as the screener so that they can pull him into the primary action. And if that's the case, I'd expect Rudy to play his signature drop, but prioritize the ball over the roll. Going back to that conference final series, the main reason the drop got absolutely torched is because he was forced to play the 2-on-1 at all times, and Luka basically baited him into either dropping to the big or stepping up to the ball. That doesn't really work if the roller isn't a threat to get above the rim, so Rudy would be able to play up on Luka a bit more, taking away that in-between space. In order to attack Rudy and ball screen action, I think one of two things would have to be working. One is, of course, Luka's pull-up three. If he's shooting like he was in that series, there really isn't much you can do to stop him from absolutely torching you.
Still catching up on your admin from last year? Get back on track of your business finances with Xero. With Xero, your invoices and payment reminders are sent automatically. They can reduce your average payment time by weeks. Xero syncs with your bank, payment processors, and business apps. All of your financial data is organized and updates automatically in one place, saving you time and hassle. It's time to change the way you manage your business accounting. Sign up for Xero today and free up your time for the things that matter the most.
The other is the pick and pop. If Rudy's sitting back and playing the ball, those guys popping effectively could really punish that added space. The only problem with pulling Rudy into screening action in these lineups, though, is that Hayes isn't a floor spacer, so the Wolves could adjust by either pre-switching to keep Rudy near the basket, or by having him step out to the shooter, knowing that Jaden is still one of the best rim-protecting wings in the NBA. For that reason, I'd expect the Lakers to counter by going to one of their smaller lineups. Now, instead of a non-spacer at the 5, you've got both Rui and DFS in either corner, which is when I think the Wolves would go back to some more traditional matchups, with Jaden guarding Luka, but 5-out spacing with that much playmaking talent would be a nightmare to contain, and again, they'd probably be relying on really good shooters going cold. Of course, I should also mention that this is complete speculation, and there's a chance I'm completely off base. It wouldn't surprise me at all if Jaden starts the series on Luka, they go with Gobert on Hayes, and Luka goes right back to running spread pick and roll over and over again, and then we see a repeat of last year's conference finals. I just think the Wolves are going to try throwing a curveball to open the series to make the Lakers adjust early. Either way, dominant LA's biggest offensive advantage, which is the question marks that surround Mike Conley.